Styrofoam is a common commodity used in everyday life, such as takeout boxes, packaging protectors, and egg cartons. This allowed the global market size of polystyrene styrofoam to be valued at 9.5 billion USD in 2022, with a 4.8% expected year-on-year growth rate. More than 29 million tons of polyethylene styrofoam is produced annually as of 2022. Styrofoam takes upwards of 500 years to decompose in landfills and stays in the ocean for 50 years on average. This raises significant environmental implications as they absorb toxic chemicals and exposure to sunlight breaks them down to microplastics. In 2022, studies showed that roughly 1 in 4 fishes consume plastic, damaging our ecosystem. Additionally, in 2021, it costs over $32 billion to manage plastic waste. Therefore, the three main problems with current styrofoam is that it's non-biodegradable, it promotes marine endangerment, and it incurs lots of waste management costs. To combat these issues and make this red ocean industry more profitable, we can enter a blue ocean market with Beyond Foam. Beyond Foam is an eco-friendly and sustainable alternative to conventional polystyrene foam that is non-ecotoxic, edible, biodegradable, and dissolves in water. Beyond Foam composes of wheat starch, water, glycerol, and sodium bicarbonate. Water acts as a hydrophilic plasticizer that turns the wheat starch into a highly dense foam. Glycerol is added and also acts as a plasticizer that improves the flexibility of the foam. Lastly, sodium bicarbonate is used as a fluffing agent to make the foam behave similarly to styrofoam and add extra layers of protection. Beyond Foam eliminates the need for styrofoam packaging and reduces marine life endangerment, waste pollution, and waste management costs. Furthermore, it promotes sustainability and creates more landfill space and a long-term sustainable business model. In 2022, 6.5 million tons of wheat starch was produced and it costs 36 cents per kilogram as of 2023. This is a long-term sustainable business model because of the accessibility to ingredients required to produce Beyond Foam. Additionally, because of its environmentally friendly nature, it will attract ESG investors, making the growth potential of Beyond Foam to be extremely high. Beyond Foam almost achieves cost parity with polyethylene styrofoam, with prices of polyethylene fluctuating between $1,057 and $1,587 per metric ton between 2017 and 2022. Consumers will opt to switch to Beyond Foam if prices of styrofoam continue to rise. Since styrofoam is a relatively price inelastic good due to it costing a small percentage of a consumer's income, I held a survey asking people if they would prefer to use Beyond Foam, even if it's more expensive. The results showed that 74.4% of respondents would prefer using Beyond Foam, while 16.3% of respondents didn't have any preference, and a minority of 9.3% would want to continue using conventional styrofoam. Since styrofoam is already a sought-after product due to its convenient and cheap nature, Beyond Foam is able to capitalize off of existing audiences and new audiences to generate more profit. Environmentally conscious consumers that didn't purchase styrofoam will be more incentivized to use Beyond Foam due to its sustainable nature. Additionally, young and middle-aged adults may be more inclined to use Beyond Foam, not only because of its plethora of environmental benefits, but because it can be easily disposable in the sink as it dissolves in water. Lastly, children will prefer to use Beyond Foam as they become more educated regarding the issues of plastic pollution and the adverse effects it has on our ecosystem. Beyond Foam acts as a viable substitution to styrofoam, except it eliminates all the adverse effects styrofoam has on a larger scale. Although the price of Beyond Foam may be higher than styrofoam, the reduced cost of waste management provides Beyond Foam with a higher value. Beyond Foam's innovative and feasible alternative to styrofoam helps make it have a long-term potential on the market and is the future of styrofoam. Beyond Foam drastically reduces the negative externalities conventional styrofoam has on the environment. It can revolutionize the styrofoam industry with its blue market and profitability potential. Beyond Foam is the next major step to combat the plastic pollution crisis and a new go-to form of packaging.